Hello, welcome to the 199 Unlisted podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes, as usual, wearing clothes. We are back with my favorite person to look at, Tyler Spaghetti. This video is called I Have Chronic Pain, then slash Health Journey. This is the Victim Olympics. There's, of course, everything is wrong with her, and she's, has six genders and, you know, a horrible upbringing. So I'm sure the chronic pain is probably, an example of a TikTok slash Google self-diagnosis. But either way, I'm sure it'll be entertaining. Let's see what she has to say.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Tyler. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today, I'm starting my doctor journey. I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I've heard it can take like a year or more for my specific thing that I'm looking to do.
Looking at her channel, because this video is 3 years old, so she's been to the doctor a lot. So I don't know if it's the same journey, but it's been 3 years of her going to the doctor. And her problems didn't start until she got the vaccine. Just saying.
Anyways, I want to bring you along because
You need
this is the
content.
kind of content that I would want to see. This is the content that I used to watch a lot when I was first beginning to think something.
And I call that bullshit. No one watches someone's medical journey. I think that's weird. Now, I would watch a hot chick try on clothes. I've gone on that journey. I recommend Martsenit. It's like Mardsenit. You have over, God, it feels like it's been a while. I feel like I've been watching her for like 9 years doing try on hauls. But it's just a hot chick putting on clothes. It's nothing special in terms of groundbreaking content. It's just a really hot chick putting on clothes. She has like a nice rack. I recommend it.
Something was wrong with me. So I'm gonna bring you along. I just today made a doctor's appointment for January of 2023. It's November now of 2022. I've been looking for a freaking doctor for years. Haven't found one. Haven't found one that's been available before 2025. So I'm finally starting this. I found just like a normal, what's it called, like primary care doctor. Basically, I have chronic pain. Very bad chronic pain. My joints hurt. My stomach hurts. I'm just like, I have food sensitivity, so I don't think that's gonna go away.
You could just eat regular food. If you just eat food that was not processed, processed food is bad. I mean, that goes without saying. Don't eat fast food. Avoid sugars. Don't do anything weird like, don't go vegan or vegetarian. Like, you're supposed to eat normal. Um, yeah. So it's just your diet. You're probably eating shit. Like, she goes to Starbucks like every other day. That's not good for you. It's just a bunch of sugar. So, but whatever.
Um, I'm like allergic to everything, and it's
Sure.
painful.
Sure you are.
But my shoulders pop out of place, my elbows pop out of place, my wrists like constantly hurt, my fingers hurt if I have to like write a note. I'm in pain for days. Like I can't move my fingers. Hold on. I think it's this hand. Like I can't do that with my fingers, bro.
People are so annoying. Oh God. I'm just trying my best to be special. I'm trying to be a victim. It sucks that I'm just a generic white girl, so I'm gonna make up a gender. I'm gonna try to be a boy. I'm gonna say everything hurts. I'm gonna say I have two or whatever, five mental disorders, depending on the day. I'm afraid of everything. It's like, it's shut up. Just shut up. Oh, God.
Like something is wrong with my body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something is wrong with
You're
me.
retarded.
Like that's not normal. That's not.
Isn't that just double jointed? I've known, I've known whatever, like three people, because this is something I don't, look like seek. But I've known like three people who are like, could like do that with their hands, and they go, I'm double jointed or whatever, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, it's something that maybe someone does randomly, like when you're drunk. Go like, look at my hand. Like people are just looking for something to be different or to be a victim or just whatever. It's like, I can't stand her.
Not normal. And it's painful. It's so painful. It's not like, oh, cool, look at
Then stop doing it, retard. It's so painful, but she's doing it. Stop doing it.
this, my dinosaur fingers. Bro, something is wrong with me. I'm in so much pain all the time.
Well, the problem is you're really stupid. So it hurts when you move your hand like that, but yet you keep doing it. That that sounds like an IQ problem. You are stupid. Okay.
And I'm freaking tired of it. There's no answers that I found anywhere. Like nothing helps. Like I don't
Just stop doing it. Yeah.
know what to do. So I'm starting this by myself because I'm an adult now and I have to figure things out for myself. Um Basically, I think that I have EDS, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, where my joints are like hypermobile.
Oh my god. Oh god. She's doing the Google/TikTok medical self-diagnosis. Okay.
Um I'm very flexible, not in like the way that you're probably thinking, but like my joints, as you can see, like you know how your fingers are probably supposed to be like straight. My fingers, when they're like relaxed, they kind of do that, and that's not normal. Um, but I think my
Stop doing
joints
it.
just don't
Just stop doing it.
work properly. I think they just go a little bit further than they're supposed to go, and that's what makes it really painful for me to do anything.
Oh god.
So that's great. I also have heart problems. This started when I got COVID.
It started when you took the vaccine. Poor girl. She thinks COVID caused her heart problems. It's the vaccine.
I'm like 99% sure that I had COVID, but like I don't know. But I get really dizzy. I think I have POTS. I don't know. I don't know.
You can't have 20 things wrong with you. We can go back because we did react to the video, okay? She didn't have COVID, but she thought she had COVID, whatever. So she gets the vaccine, right? And then she gets the vaccine and she's in pain. She complained about being in pain ever since that day. And then she said her arm hurt for like weeks. Okay, anyway, so she gets the vaccine. She gets a booster shot within the same month, which made no sense. And also, if something is called a vaccine, you don't need a booster shot for it because it's not a vaccine because there is no vaccine. Like, there's no cure for the flu or the cold. You know that, right? I know. You know that. But uh and then she was probably lied to. Okay? So like during this time, if you go back to my videos during the COVID era, I was saying the vaccine doesn't work. It's not a vaccine, actually, because there's no cure for the flu. Because I was saying back then, because, I listened to real doctors, not doctors that are being paid by the government to push an illegal drug. Uh, you know, reputable sources were saying COVID is the SARS flu virus that's been um, messed with, you can say, in a lab. Okay. And so when I heard that, I'm like, okay, so it's a modified flu virus. Okay, so it makes sense. It's probably like leaked from a lab. And then if you said that, you got your video taken down, or you got your Facebook channel taken down, or you got your Twitter account taken down. So I listen to everyone who's been silenced. That's why I didn't have to suffer through COVID hysteria. If someone said something and they lost their account, I'm like, okay, this person's telling the truth. So when I forgot the guy's name, but when this doctor said COVID is the SARS flu virus that's been modified in a lab because it's acting weird under the microscope, it's not acting like a natural virus. I'm like, oh, okay. And then that same doctor said you don't need the vaccine because there is no vaccine for the flu. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. There is no vaccine for the flu or the cold because it's been around since the beginning of time. Like, we just don't. Anyway, so I don't know if the media was saying what COVID was, because I don't watch, mainstream media. So if she was brainwashed by the mainstream media, then it's not her fault. So if she really believed that COVID is something different, not a flu or a cold, then I guess she would believe that there is a vaccine. But still, if there's a vaccine, why would you take a booster within the same month? Like I've never heard of someone getting like, I don't know, like the measles shot and then having to get a booster measles shot every 4 months, or like the polio vaccine. I've never heard of anyone having to get like a polio booster every 3 months or whatever, because that's not a vaccine. Like we are changing. The biggest problem with the COVID era is, I'm sorry, the biggest problem with the Biden presidency is words lost their meaning. Okay, that's the biggest problem, and it should have never been called the vaccine. It should have just been called um, Big Pharma's money grab, or it should have been called experimental drug that's going to kill more people than the actual disease. They're not showing these studies publicly, but I've seen other people who follow this, and there's a few doctors who I've been watching since COVID started, and they have results where it shows more people died from the vaccine than actual COVID itself. The fact that that isn't bigger news blows my mind. But anyway,
But my heart rate is constantly very high. Now, that's been something that I've had pretty much my entire life.
sure.
I have anxiety, so my heart rate's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like high,
Yeah, you're retarded.
just like in general. But since I got COVID, it's been bad. Like, I get dizzy out of nowhere. I can't, like, exist in the world sometimes. I just, I can't stand up. I was laying down today and I was literally about to pass out for probably like 10 minutes. Don't know why. There was literally no reason. I was laying down for hours. And then just out of nowhere,
It's
oh
because the
crap, I don't
vaccine.
feel good. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Like my heart rate's so high that I can't,
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't even know what's going on in my head right now. I
Yeah.
can't focus. I feel awful. It freaking sucks. I'm tired of this. Oh, I'm so tired of this, bro. I just want to live my life. I don't know. But I get dizzy. It affects my work. It affects my life. It affects me mentally because it's like I can't leave my house without being like, did I eat? Did I eat something salty? Because from what I've heard and what I've experienced with myself, is if I don't have something salty, I'm going to pass out. Or I'm going to be very close to passing out. So I'm always worried. I'm like, I'm going out of the house for a couple hours. I need to eat like some chips or something. My diet is so bad. I don't know when I was
I know that's why your health sucks. The foundation of your health is what you put in your body. Makes sense, right? So, that's why usually drug addicts aren't the most healthiest people. Usually, people that eat normal are usually the healthiest. People who have the weird specialized diets aren't healthy, like vegans. There's been there's like studies have come out about being vegan, and it's actually bad. It's not good for you. Um, but you can look that up yourself. But there's a bunch of people who are convinced that being vegan is healthy, but it's not. It's the complete opposite of what's natural for a human. And even being a vegetarian is not good for you. Like we are meant to eat meat. Like we're basically meant to have a balanced diet. But, you know, people on their trends.
supposed to eat. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I need to eat like salty things for me to even exist in life, and that's obviously not very healthy. My diet's awful, which is my problem. But anyways, that's a freaking issue. It affects me mentally. I can't leave my house not only because I have anxiety, but also what if I pass out? I'm scared to leave my house, bro. I bring fruit.
Can you stop saying bro? It's just so weird when a girl says bro. It's just so weird. And it's also weird when a girl calls herself Tyler because that's her boy name back when she was trans. Oh god.
Fruit snacks with me everywhere and candy because, oh, I might get dizzy. I can't bring chips with me everywhere. I might as well bring like freaking fruit snacks or something and hope to God they have chips if I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I can't do anything.
Wait. So you need salt so you don't pass out, but you can't bring chips everywhere with you? A bag of chips is very easy to carry. And is there salt in a fruit cup? Like what are we talking about here? Just chick causes her own problems, like most people. Oh God, like I don't understand how she had a boyfriend or a girlfriend when she acts like this. Okay, I can understand having a girlfriend. I actually understand having a boyfriend too, just because she's a life support system for a vagina. Never mind.
Just like spontaneously. Like I can't. I can't plan a vacation
Oh
without being
no!
like, oh my god, am I gonna get sick and like pass out?
Oh
Which
no!
happened.
Oh.
Passed out on a roller coaster, almost passed out off of the roller coaster. Something's wrong with me. Um,
Well, they say survival of the fittest. She is a person who is alive because we live in a civilized society. If we were cavemen, or whatever, like living in medieval times, just living in a lower technological society, like if this was like a role playing game, I believe we live in tech level 6. I believe it just depends. 6 or 7, okay? So, like if we were living like in a tech level 4 society, she'd probably die. I know I'm using gaming terms, but that was some GURPS actually. Look up GURPS, generic universal role playing system. They have like different rules for the tech level of the society you're living in. So like if you're gonna do like a sci-fi setting, it would be like, tech level 9, 10, 11, 12. Modern times, it's like tech level 7, tech level 6, like around there. Um, I believe tech level 5 is like the Victorian era. Yeah, I know, you don't care.
Like I was saying, my heart rate's always high. It's always like 100 when I'm resting. I don't know what that is. I don't know what is wrong with me.
You just said it's
It will jump
stress
up to
and
like, I've had
anxiety.
it be 180 when I'm just walking. 180 beats per minute when I'm just walking. Like I didn't run, I didn't do anything. I was just chilling, just walking.
Probably your diet and bad conditioning. So you're probably like even though you can be skinny but still not be in shape. So she's skinny, but it's probably because of her diet and just how she eats. So she probably doesn't eat a lot of food because she doesn't look like she's athletic at all. So then she has a high metabolism too, probably because even though she probably doesn't eat a lot. It sounds like she eats crappy food. So she needs to change her diet and she needs to exercise. That's what she needs to do. Like diet and exercise makes everyone feel better, and it makes everyone look better too. Because I recently hurt my back. Like I hurt my back a long time ago. I strained a muscle, and I just started rehab. So I want to say the past 2 weeks I've been going on long walks and lifting weights because after I hurt my back, I didn't do anything physical for, I don't know, it might have been 3 weeks because it just hurt constantly. Because like it was like a strained muscle. So you know, you don't realize how much you use a part of your body until you hurt it. And obviously the muscle, because it was on the left side of my back, and like it hurt down from like my it was like my shoulder blade to the middle of my back, but it's sore now and it hurts, but like I can tell it hurts because it's starting to be used again. But I'm going slow. I'm only using 25-pound dumbbells for like lifting the weights, and before that, um I went 2 weeks of just lifting one 25-pound dumbbell with two hands. Like I did baby steps. I'm gradually, you know, coming in because like you just can't start gung ho. Like I'm not gonna use like 40-pound dumbbells. Like I probably won't get up to 40 pounds for like a, I don't know. I'm going really slow. Because like it's not about um it's not about getting buff or anything. Like I've been lifting weight for years. Obviously I'm not buff, but it's just to stay in shape. So I'm gonna use the 25 pounds for as long. I'm gonna use it until lifting 25-pound feels like lifting 5 pounds. You know, and then like I probably won't start using the bench press for months. But anyway, I feel good though, because just your body needs moderate, nothing crazy, just exercise, and then like when you exercise, it's good for every part of your body. So if she started to exercise, it would improve her heart rate. It would improve her circulatory system. The only thing she has to do is like, and like you don't even have to go crazy with like the exercise. Like if she would just like walk, go on an hour walk every day, and then she's a chick, like get like 10-pound dumbbells, or just get like wrist weights, and she could walk. She could have like 5 pound wrist weights as she walks. That's something like because you have to have some sort of resistance training if you want to get healthy. But whatever.
Walking, it was 180. Like, that's not okay. That's not normal. And it's freaking affecting me. Anyways, my main issue, which I was saying earlier, is the pain thing. My joints, dude, they just pop out of place. My leg will pop out of place and then I can't walk right. My ankle, I don't want to call it like dislocations.
I'm going to predict as we go along and watch her videos that there's nothing wrong with her. Like there's nothing wrong with her joints. And that's all in her head. Like I bet you she won't come back with a diagnosis about her joints. That's my and I'm not cheating. Like I haven't watched like when I say she's in the hospital still because I see I see the thumbnails of her videos, but I haven't watched any of her videos, her future videos. But anyway,
I think it's like subluxation, I don't know how to say it. It's like not a full dislocation, but it's not in place. Like my ankles will do that. Like I'll walk a certain way and then they'll pop. And then it'll either stay like that or it'll go in and out every time that I walk and like put weight on that foot. Um, Same thing with my leg. My shoulder, this freaking left shoulder is awful. Like randomly out of nowhere, it'll just dislocate. Not fully, because I can move it, but it looks like wrong and it feels wrong and it hurts so bad to do anything. And this elbow, I've never had a problem with elbows until like the past 3 months. My left elbow, it'll just totally pop out of place if I reach.
stop doing that then. She's so stupid. She's so stupid. And I can't stand people with the love is love pin because that's, let's just be honest, that is a very uh politically politically correct way of saying pedophilia is okay. People like this are scum.
For something, it'll pop out. It'll freaking pop out. Like, I'm just trying to live my life, man, and my bones are like throwing themselves outside of my body,
No,
and I
you're
don't
the
know what
one
to do.
that's doing it.
But it's freaking depressing. I already have depression, I have anxiety, I have BPD. Like,
It's like it's like Pokemon. She's collecting all of them. Okay? No one has everything. She, according to her, there's 40 things wrong with her. Or do you think it's all in your head? I think it's all in your head.
I have enough things going on in my brain. I don't need to feel like
Oh,
I don't want to be alive because it hurts so much to be alive, physically and mentally.
move to Canada. They'll fix that for you.
It's like, it doesn't feel like I should be alive. It feels like life is trying to kill me. It's like life is saying I should be dead. And that
Yeah, if you didn't live in Western, in a first world country, you probably would be dead. Probably. I mean, I can't picture you like living in I don't know, like any Muslim country and surviving um or like even in some spots in South America, like South and Central America. Hell, if you lived in Mexico, you probably wouldn't make it. Like if everything bothers you and like either way, like America has the best medical care, so like you would have to come up here anyway, but man, that is the one thing that TikTok and Google has done is create a wave of people with mental disorders and physical disorders because of the self-diagnosis, and but the medical industry loves it because I mean they get like sometimes doctors get a commission when they prescribe people medication. I mean there's a reason why that you know the prescription pill market is just booming. And then especially with women, like women, I don't know the number, but it like women greatly outnumber men when it comes to being on prescription drugs. Like it's like double. It's just crazy. But anyway,
That freaking affects me mentally. Like I'm not doing good mentally, bro. You
okay,
think I'm
bro.
do sorry. You think I'm doing good mentally when I
No,
can't even like
no, I don't think you're doing good mentally because how many how many videos have you refused to acknowledge that you're a woman? You call yourself a female presenting human. Okay? Yeah, you are not okay. Okay? I remember when we first started watching you, and I might get the number wrong. It was like you had a boyfriend, then had a girlfriend, then had a boyfriend, then had a girlfriend. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. That that was or it was the opposite. You had a girlfriend, then a boyfriend, then a girlfriend, then a boy. Either way. And then every time she tells a story about her past, even though it's not that long ago, I still can't get over she was in like eighth and ninth grade dating people in their late 20s. Like, where were your parents? Like, there's just this, and also this is when you have or sorry when you don't have parent supervision, you end up like this. You end up thinking you're a female presenting non-binary. Like what? I'm like, I remember I had a girlfriend. She was like 24, and I was talking to her mom, and the mom was just how parents like talking about their kids, and I was dating the mom too. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. She was talking about how she raised her daughter, and she made sure to raise her daughter to not be gay. And I'm just under the assumption that that's what a good parent should do. You want your child you don't want your child to say I'm a female presenting human because that just sounds crazy. Okay, so this person, Tyler Spaghetti, had neglectful parents, and this is how you end up. Everything's wrong with you. Like, literally, everything is wrong with her.
type on my phone or hold my phone up without being in pain. I can't breathe. My ribs will pop out of place,
Oh,
bro.
God.
They will pop out of place.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit. Her. Okay. If you if you say so. Okay. Okay.
If I like lay on my stomach, they will fully pop out of place.
Okay.
And then I can't breathe and I
Okay.
can't like move my torso
Jesus
without being in a
Christ.
lot of pain. So it's just like I'm tired of this, man. I've been tired of this. I don't know. I don't know. I just want answers in my life. I need answers in my life. If it is EDS, there's no cure. All I can do is like pain meds or like physical therapy. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just want to take y'all with me. Maybe I'll feel better about this. as time goes on, I don't know, maybe I'll feel worse. It's kind of like an up and down thing where like I'll do research and it's like
This video has 185 views, and last time we watched her video, she had 918 subscribers. She has 919 subscribers now. Give Tyler Spaghetti a sub, people. Her name is Tyler Spaghetti. Just spell Tyler Spaghetti. She's gonna be the only channel that pops up. Sub to her channel.
oh man, now I feel worse about this. So I don't know. I don't know. I just want some answers in my life, dude. I want to see what the heck is wrong with me. When I was a kid, I dealt with this too, like a lot of pain. Um,
God.
and nobody freaking believed me. Like I would miss school all the time, and my parents would be like, go to school. You're not sick." And I was like,
Well, you had to repeat ninth grade because you ditched school so much. So were you were you that sick in ninth grade? No, you just didn't go to school. So yeah.
"Tell me I'm not fucking sick."
You're sick in the head, yeah.
Still, like to this day, like nobody believes me, and it's fucking sorry. It's so aggravating to be in pain all day.
I don't think you're in pain. Like, especially thinking back to the ninth grade thing where like you skipped school so much. I think you were just saying you were sick so you didn't go to school, and then plus you had your 30-year-old boyfriend. So you were doing everything in ninth grade to just not go to school. So I can understand why the second time around, when you had to repeat the ninth grade and you would say, I'm sick, your parents would go, no, you're not, because, they already went through a year of you just not going to school. But okay.
Every single day. You don't see it. You don't see it. Does that mean it's not fucking there? No. It's there. I'm just not fucking crying in my room every second that you see me. Do I do that? Yes. I do that a lot. I
Because you're mentally unstable. That's why.
sit and I cry in my room because I'm in so much fucking pain that I can't breathe or exist.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Anyways, I'm freaking tired. And I'm
I don't care. I don't care.
aggravated. So, we'll
I'm
see.
cold.
I have a doctor's appointment in January. As I said, don't know what they're gonna do. I've heard bad things
Probably put a straight jacket on you, throw you in a padded room. Give you some Zoloft. Yeah.
about just like normal primary care doctors is that they don't know anything
It's
about like chronic
cold.
pain, so they just like will send you away to somebody else to deal with it. Also, EDS, you can't test it. You can't test for EDS. You have to rule everything out before they're like, yeah, you might have EDS. So that's another thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people will misdiagnose it. Like, somebody will have EDS, but they'll put it as like arthritis or something.
Wait. Did she say ED? When I look at Licio from Ive or Hyen from New Jeans or Una from ITZY, my ED gets solved. Just saying. Just find a really sexy K-pop idol. It'll really fix your ED. Trust me, it's been working for me since 2018.
So I don't know. I don't have faith in like the medical system at all. Like, I don't.
Well, yeah, because ever since you got the vaccine, you've had health problems. I wonder how she reacts now that she knows the vaccine was bad. I wonder if she made a video being pissed off about it. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get there.
So it's scary putting like my life into the hands of somebody else and hoping that they can actually listen to me and believe that I'm in pain and not be like, oh, you're just growing. I'm growing? Homie. No. Anyways,
Growing pains are a thing, but she's 20 and most people stop growing. Well, I mean, there's cases, but because I've known not personally, but I've known some NBA players where like they grew at 23, but I stopped growing like at 21 actually, because I was 5. Yeah, so like at 15, I think I was 5'9", and then I stayed 5'9" until I was 21, and then like when I was 21, I grew an inch.
that's my rant. I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all eventually. As I said, my appointment's in January. Don't know when this video is going out, but we've got a while to go. And I don't know if in January I will get anything of like noticeable mention. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna tell me anything that I can report to you. I don't know if I'm gonna go there and they're gonna send me off somewhere else. I don't know if I'm gonna go there and they're gonna be like, you're lying. But I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happens. I don't know what it's gonna be or if it's gonna be anything of importance to this series. But eventually I will get there. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm gonna freaking do it, okay? If y'all have dealt with any of this, please help me out, dude. DM me on Instagram. It's in the.
You don't check your Instagram. Why do you keep promoting your Instagram when you don't check your Instagram? Okay.
Description. Or email me. Like, I check my email. More than I check Instagram, I'd say. Um, but like, talk to me, yo. But keep in mind, I'm a human.
A retarded one.
Like, don't. I'm a person. Okay? Keep in mind of that. But if y'all have dealt with the same thing, or like have dealt with having to like find a doctor or something, help me out. Not really, but just like talk to me if you want to, if you have anything to say. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see y'all next week unless something happens. Bye bye.
She's insane. She's insane. Anyway, yeah. So I'm predicting all those diseases she said she had, she doesn't have. It's all in her head. That's my prediction. Anyway, have a good Monday, have a good Tuesday, have a good Wednesday, have a good Thursday, have a good Friday, have a good week, have a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.